In 1985, a young woman set out on a road trip around Britain to answer a burning question. Why is it that some people succeed in life and others struggle or fail? The idea was not a new one. Scientists and academics have been trying to understand all the factors that shape our lives and place us on particular paths for centuries. But this young woman, Doria Pilling, had an extraordinarily powerful way to answer this obvious yet seemingly unresolvable question. A remarkable study that was following thousands of people and charting the multitudinous details of their lives from the moment they were born. The study had started in 1958, when scientists had carefully recorded the birth of nearly every baby born in Britain in one March week, 17,415 babies in all. They had been carefully tracking the lives of those children ever since, recording their height, health, intelligence, school performance, social class, and later their jobs, marriages, and almost everything else. And, by doing this, the scientists had already discovered something profound. The children born into the most disadvantaged circumstances, the ones with poor parents and cramped homes, tended to have difficult lives from that point on, gradually racking up behavioural problems, illness, and poor results at school. So troubled were these children that scientists had given them a label of unmitigated despondency: born to fail. But, luckily, life is never quite that simple, and no generalised label will cover every eventuality. The scientists knew that not all the children who were born to fail would, in fact, do so. It was very likely that some would beat the odds, and the scientists were eager to discover who they were and how they managed to avoid the outcomes that had been predicted for them. What is the combination of events, decisions, and circumstances that can help turn things around? By the 1980s, the researchers were in a good position to find out. At that stage, the children had reached their 20s and had progressed far enough in their adult lives for a judgment to be made about their success or failure based on their educational qualifications, income, and jobs. This was the project handed to Pilling, who at this time was still learning the ropes of her scientific profession. It became her job to find members of the study who had grown up in the most difficult of circumstances, but were now doing well in life, nevertheless.